Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
Buongiorno, and welcome back to the Real Film Nerds Podcast, episode number 472. I figured buongiorno sounds right since, it's now technically the day after Cinco de Drinko, and after the Star Wars Day, which is actually the day we're recording, is May the 4th be with you. But, everybody knows my feelings on that if you listen to this podcast every year. May the 4th be with you is a lie. The real Star Wars Day is May 25th, specifically 1977. Anyways, enough of that jazz. So let's talk with someone that was alive and well into their 30s in May 25th, 1977. Ma Hinshaw.
Yes, I was still alive.
Still
Hi,
alive?
everyone.
You're still alive now. That's the one that's scary.
Yeah, I know it is.
So, okay, Ma, did you see the original Star Wars in theaters?
Yes, absolutely. And when I was in California, yep.
Did you see it on opening day?
Gee, I don't remember if it was opening day or not. But it was
Okay.
really good.
We'll count that as yes.
Okay, let's say yes. Mm-hmm.
And from my brother from another mother, not Ma Hinshaw, Mysterious Michael Talent, chiming in.
Hey, Matt, isn't this coming out on Revenge of the 6th? Isn't that your favorite?
No, they usually say Revenge of the 5th, I think.
No, I think it's Revenge of the 6th, right? Or Sith? Whatever.
6th. It's a good day. It's a good day. Yeah, the darkness. So
The darkness, yeah.
So for those of you who listened to last week, which I apologize, Ma Hinshaw said she was on Wi-Fi. Ma Hinshaw was not on Wi-Fi. And so that is why Ma Hinshaw sounded like garbage more than she usually does.
I was going to say, yeah, more than usual.
Ma, can you please apologize to all of our 3 listeners?
I'm so sorry. Our 3 wonderful listeners that it sounded so bad. Ooh, oh well. I'm pretty sure I got my Wi-Fi on now.
Well, I hope so. I don't know. You sound a little laggy, but at least you're not breaking up this time.
Nope.
So, all right. So, not related to Star Wars in any way, shape, or form, or Cinco de Mayo, or margaritas, or tacos, is this movie, Over Your Dead Body. Mike, why did we choose this over Animal Farm?
Because we like Jason Segel. I thought that was why we chose it.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Just trying to make sure you remember. All right. Ma Hinshaw actually saw Animal Farm and Over Your Dead Body and The Devil Wears Prada too. So Ma Hinshaw is basically at the theaters all the time now. And I've created a monster. I really regret ever starting this podcast. I really regret ever bringing Ma Hinshaw on the radio. And I really regret bringing her on the podcast. But we
Wow.
can get into all that later, right?
That's a lot of regrets.
It's a lot of regrets, right, Ma Hinshaw?
Right.
She only has one regret.
What's that?
Well, and I can't redo that.
Well, bringing me into this world.
Yep, there you go.
See? I mean, at this point, how many trimesters would that be? I mean, 44?
lot.
That's a lot of trimesters.
Oh, dear.
Anyways, okay, Mike, why don't you go ahead and break down the film this week, Over Your Dead Body?
All right. Over Your Dead Body was directed by Jorma Taikun. It's based on a Norwegian language film called I und Daga with Tommy Warkola, Nick Ball, and John Neven. And then in the screenplay for this movie was Nick Kosher and Brian McElhenney. And this movie starring Samira Weaving, Jason Segel, Timothy Oliphant, Nikolai Kinski, and a dysfunctional married couple retreats to a secluded cabin to repair their relationship, but each secretly plots to murder the other.
Okay, Ma Hinshaw,
Yes.
rate all the films you saw this past week. Go.
Oh my goodness. Let me think.
Which
Three
one
and a
should
half,
people go see?
2, and 3.5, and you can figure out which ones are what.
Wow, she's getting spicy
That-
today, Mike.
That's fun. That's fun.
So, Animal Farm was garbage, right? Or did you like it?
Nah, it was a 2.
Okay. Devil Wears Prada, you loved it, right?
It was good. It wasn't as good as the first one. It was all right. It's worth a watch, everybody, but I gave it a 3.5.
Okay. And then you're not supposed to tell us how many cookies you give this movie yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Okay. Mike, did you read the Animal Farm book?
No, I never read the Animal Farm book because I don't know. I feel like I read certain things. I read like Catcher in the Rye and I don't know, some other dumb things. You know how they make you read all those things in school. I don't know.
I read Jurassic Park.
Oh man, see, you got all the cool ones. I think I got nothing.
I got the
cool.
good English teachers. Yeah, she was awesome.
My English teacher was trying to get me to take honors. I was like, "You want me to read more books? Absolutely not."
See, that's the benefit of me. Everybody knows I was slow, so no one wanted me to be honors. They were more like, you know what? We should put you in the classes with the kids in the short bus. And I said, that's probably more appropriate.
I remember one of our classmates, Matt, was in a lot of honors things, and I was like, "What do you do?" And they're like, we don't really do anything. We do about the same as you." I'm like, lies.
Oh, very good.
Okay, so Mike, Over Your Dead Body. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was interesting. It kind of has a twist and turn in it that I didn't really know was in it. And I'm not sure if it needed to be there, but hey, it was something. So, without spoiling anything, I enjoyed it. It was, I guess kind of that dark, bitter, like death becomes her kind of movie,
Wow, that's a deep cut. Death becomes her. Jeez.
I mean, that one was kind of like a love triangle, but just kind of that dark kind of comedy with like violent tendencies kind of stuff. So anyway, that's or what about Fargo or something? I don't know.
Okay, but that was Ma Hinshaw's favorite was Death Becomes Her.
Oh yeah.
What?
All right. Great. She's already falling asleep, Mike. God, do you see why I didn't want to bring her on this podcast?
Oh dear.
That was it's 2 margaritas, Matt. That's what happens when I take too long.
Yeah,
She has to drink a second margarita, and things get fuzzy.
I did, and I'm on my second one, so there you go.
She had a giant margarita today. I already saw the picture.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh yeah, 64-ounce pitcher. I mean,
Yummy.
So, okay. So, I mean, I like this movie. I thought it was fun, but yeah, the big twist they don't really reveal in the trailer, so we really shouldn't talk about it at all. I don't know. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was good. I don't know if I would rush out to go see it in the theaters. I think it actually got kind of draggy at parts. But overall, I liked it because it was dark and dysfunctional. And the father, I think, was my favorite character of the whole film. He was just grizzled. I mean, I love that guy. That was so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, we probably could have used a little bit more but anyway, he was great in his part.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wanted more for sure. I mean, just because he was just grizzled. It just reminded me of like, going back to, I mean, here's another deep cut, but not too much of a deep cut, like the Big Lebowski.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Walter, and he's just always like talking about, there's rules. Even in Nam, there was rules. That kind of stuff. I loved that. It
Yeah.
really kind of reminded me of him.
Okay. All right. I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, when I went to see this movie, actually, it was strange because I was the only person in the theater. I don't usually get that experience, so it kind of reminded me of back in the old days when I used to put together the films and have to watch them to make sure they were put together right before the old digitals came around.
Well, why do you think that was, Mike? Why are people not seeing this movie?
Um, well, it's only a few show times, and right now we got The Devil Wears Prada and Michael pushing out the movies, and then there's Super Mario Galaxy, and then there was um Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary. So between all those, like they basically just ate all the screens. Like they they seem to kind of pick the movies that they think should do well, and they just kind of, in my opinion, just put it on as many screens as possible to kind of force you to go watch it.
So, because this is a smaller film and an indie, it just didn't get the legs that everything else did because people want to go see the familiar and things that are not creative and unique like this film.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, so all those movies I just named, besides Project Hail Mary, are all what sequels, right? Well, Michael isn't a sequel.
Michael
That
was
was a autobiographical, right? Or
Yeah, it's a biopic.
yeah,
Musical
biopic.
biopic. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah. I mean, Devil Wears Prada 2 obviously is the second one. What, 18 years in the making or something? I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, people complain that there's no original films in Hollywood and, everybody just keeps making sequels and all this other shit. Well, here's an original. Go watch it, but no one's going to watch it.
I also think that even though Jason Segel is a pretty big actor, I don't think he has a huge draw. Like, he's not a huge name like I don't know, Keanu Reeves or
Right, of course not.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, or like who do you think is the biggest named star? Like, so I feel like they don't do it as much anymore, but I think I read something that like Tom Cruise was one of the last, like,
Yeah, he's the last superstar.
yeah. Oh, I
Keanu
mean, Tom
Reeves is up
Hanks,
there.
right?
Huh?
Tom Hanks still too, right?
Yeah, Tom Hanks is a superstar, but even then, I mean, Keanu Reeves is up there, but like the last really big, huge action superstar is Tom Cruise, which is weird. But I mean,
Yeah,
there's big names in this film, though. I mean, Samara Weaving, Jason Segel, Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, I know.
And then Juliette Lewis. I mean, those are well-known actors.
Yeah.
But again, it is a small independent film by the independent film company. So
it's kind of a what do you call this? A one room play, or what do you call it?
it's a one location. I don't know if I would call it a one room play or one act, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean it's small, right? It's like really just takes place in one.
Yeah, it's one location, I mean, if you count the intro, that's like 4, but still.
Oh, right. Yeah. So
because they go to the cabin. And that's the one location, But still, he visits his dad. He goes to his home and picks up his wife, and does all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, okay, all right, yeah. There's a couple, but I mean, for the most part,
it
really...
mostly takes place at the cabin. Yeah.
So,
Mom.
Yes.
Wakey, eggs and bakey.
Hi, I'm awake.
Would you like to chip in?
Oh, yeah. I went and I wasn't sure if I like it or not. And honestly, I really enjoyed it. I liked it. And I couldn't believe I actually laughed out loud at many places in that movie. I'm sorry that people are not going to watch it because to me it's farcical, like farce kind of, well, whatever, look up the word. But I mean, after the middle of the movie, it really gets fun and really crazy. And I had no idea it was going to be that crazy and, laugh out loud. But you're right. It was in one movie thing, and I think we were the only ones. Yep, I think we were. And that's sad because really, I think that's a good movie. And I left just saying, "Oh, I can't believe that." I was laughing, In fact, the people that work the movie and all that, they had not seen it yet, and they asked me what I thought, and I said, "Man, I'd go watch it because it's funny, it's hilarious, and I'm looking. I like to have some funny movies. Okay, we all need that." Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I saw it, and we had quite a few people in our theater. Not a ton, but there was probably like 15 or 20, which for a movie that's been out for a week was pretty
Ooh.
good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I will say one thing, as someone who worked at the movie theater, besides when I had to screen the movies, it was tough to get to the actual movies because you work there all the time. And then often when you didn't want working, you're like, I don't want to go back to that place.
Well,
And
yeah.
so but for when I would screen the movies, absolutely I'd watch a movie. But like, it's funny because often people would be like, "Oh, did you see the movie?" You're like, "No, I work here. I don't have time to see movies."
Well, it's kind of like when I worked in Mexican food restaurants.
Yeah, you only drank Dos Equis and margaritas on your lunch breaks.
No, the last thing I wanted to do was eat more Mexican food when I wasn't working.
Gotcha. No frijoles.
No frijoles. So speaking of Mexican food, you know what tomorrow is?
Yeah, I know what tomorrow is.
What's tomorrow, Mike?
Wait. Are we talking about real tomorrow or in the future podcast tomorrow?
Let's go with real tomorrow. Cinco de Drinko.
Yeah, that's real tomorrow because today's
Mhm.
May the 4th for our listeners who wonder when we record.
Yeah, well, we're recording on Monday. We'll put the podcast out on Wednesday. But yeah, tomorrow's Cinco de Drinko. Mike, what are your plans?
I have no plans. I'm going to go to work and then come home. That's it.
Okay, Ma Henshaw.
Oh, yes. I am celebrating early because I had most yummiest meal at Taco Hero and the yummiest margarita or two. Yum,
Hey,
yum. But
we're not at what are you drinking yet?
okay, I take it back.
So Matt, are you going to do anything? Are you going to go get some Dos Equis and hang out or something? What do you do?
No. I'm not going to go. I normally go. I mean, it's like the perfect storm. It's my sister's birthday. It's Taco Tuesday, and it's Cinco de Mayo. Like that's like the perfect storm. That's like the trifecta. So I don't even want to get up and go outside tomorrow because something bad is going to happen. I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, that's why you have to eat tacos for breakfast. So you can cram it all in, dude. So you can have tacos for breakfast, margaritas for lunch, margaritas for dinner, and then margaritas for dessert, and you're good.
Mike, have you ever had a breakfast taco?
I think so, yeah. I've had breakfast tacos.
Yeah, they're pretty tasty, especially Taco Bells. Ma, the breakfast taco?
Oh, I love the tacos. But
Well,
then
that's
I
not what
love the
I asked.
burrito. What?
Breakfast
What'd you-
taco.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like breakfast burritos too because, ooh, I get some really good breakfast burritos sometimes. Yeah, I have to share it with your dad because they're so darn big. Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get
They're
the breakfast
yummy.
taco from, Ma?
You know where? Taco Hero.
Taco Gyro?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why can't we get one of those?
I don't know. You should. They are phenomenal. They are so good. I decided to order a different meal today. It had a little bit of, like it had a taco and it had a bean tostada, had a tamale, and it had a green chili, whatever it is, relleno. I got it. Heck, all I ate was the tostada. There was so much. So I'll have dinner for the next couple of nights. But it was awesome. Oh my gosh, so good. You need one of those places. It's good.
I would like one. Tell him to come up here. I keep trying to tell you that.
Well, I saw the manager today and doggone it, I didn't tell him. I should have picked on him. Yep.
We don't have enough Mexican food here. We could use more.
And they make the best. I didn't know this, but they make the Puerto Rican fish soup and shrimp soup. I've never had those, and I'm going to get the courage to try that sometime. Oh, really, really good stuff.
So to continue the topic, Mike, I'm quite thirsty after all this food talk.
Yeah, me too, Matt. So what are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon?
Well, Mike, thank you for asking. Like I said, it's Cinco de Drinko tomorrow. I had one last week, and I'm doing it again. Drinking a Jose Cuervo margarita.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just out of the bottle. I didn't hand make it or anything, but, for what it is, it's not bad. It's tasty. No salt on the rocks.
I didn't know. You can really do that? You can get one in a bottle?
Well, I've given it to you before. I've left you ones at your house.
Really? Well, I never found them, but that's okay.
They were in the other fridge, and your husband has served them to you.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that, but then that's all right.
Mom, what do you remember? Do you even know who I am? Do you know where you are?
Yes, I know where I am, and I think I know where you two guys are, so I'm good. Yep.
Oh, good Lord. Well, let's just ask someone that actually might be able to remember. I don't know. He's pretty tired. We're keeping him up late tonight. But Mike, what are you drinking?
In honor of the holiday, Dos Equis. Well, partly because they're on sale. So
which Dos Equis?
the green.
The green?
I love
lager?
those one. Yeah, the lager, man. I love it. It just reminds me of the good times.
The lager's trash water. You got to drink the amber.
The amber's good, Matt, but I like the lager, man.
I like the amber.
Yeah, all right.
Traitor.
Yeah.
Although,
all right, enough of that nonsense. We need a dad joke.
We have consumed a lot of the green bottles in the past. That is for sure, Mike. That is for sure. Mom, you didn't tell everybody what you're drinking.
A margarita, of course. I brought one home. There you go. Yum.
Okay, now you can ask Mike your question since you're just being a pain in the butt. You're not even going to be cute about it or nothing. Aren't you going to be like, oh, Mike, what's your Star Wars themed dad joke for today? Or, oh, Mike, what's your margarita themed dad joke? Or is it Cinco? Come on, Ma. Step it up.
A margarita dad joke? No way in the world. All right, what's your Star Wars dad joke?
I got dad jokes. I don't think they understand, though. Gotta think I'm funny. Other people never laugh, though. Dad jokes.
No, it's nothing from Star Wars. It is.
Oh.
It kind of relates to the movie a little bit. What do you do with a dead chemist?
Okay. There's
a lot of silence there, a lot of dead air.
All right. Yes, you bury him, but it's the barium. Barium.
Barium.
Oh no!
So
see, I almost got it. If I knew what I was talking about. Okay.
It's not working as well. I'm sorry,
she
Mike,
got
it's
it.
not working as well.
You didn't like that? Look, it was over your dead body. This is dead.
I get it. I get it.
Okay. Okay.
That's an Animal Farm dad joke. That was terrible.
That's from the book.
Oh, of course it was from the book. Damn it. When they're so bad, I could just say it's from the book. I should just say it. It's from the book.
All right. So I guess we're in spoiler section, Matt.
No.
Oh no. Oh, I skipped my part. Dang it.
You did, Mike. Mike, how does Over Your Dead Body relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
All right. So this is got like 4 people in it, but luckily in my exhaustive searching, I found that one of the 18 producers is Karen Gillan, who is Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers Endgame, and anyway, in several Thor, Love and Thunder, anyway. So yeah, that was cool. I was getting worried because there's 4 actors and no, there wasn't a lot. So anyway, I found one. Streak
I want to see
continues.
the rest of this. Are you sure it's the right Karen Gillan?
Yeah, she's in there.
Really?
She's in the producers. There's 18 of them.
There are a lot of them. Yeah, there we go. She's a co-producer. Oh, yeah, it is her.
Yeah, see? Cool.
Yeah, that works. Cool. Good job, Mike. Mom,
I did it.
Good job.
Bravo.
Okay, all right, Mike, go ahead. Now we're in the spoiler section.
Okay, all right. So I didn't really know what I was getting into this movie besides that there was a dark kind of comedy of 2 people basically trying to off each other in different ways. But I really didn't realize that there was escaped convicts going to be thrown into this. And that was interesting. Although they did do some foreshadowing before they leave, or it was on the radio or something. They said people escaped or whatever and were on the run or whatever, right? Was it on?
They had them on the radio, and they had a TV news report and stuff like that.
Yeah. So they had foreshadowing, and I was I wonder, but because it was kind of a while before they showed up, I totally forgot about it. And then, that happened, and then the friend. Oh, I felt bad for that friend dude.
The friend dude? You mean Todd?
Yeah, is it Todd?
Well, that was one of the escaped convicts?
No.
Mm-mm.
The friend of Jason Segel's character, who gets his.
Oh yeah, the gardener. Yeah, the landscaper.
Yeah, dude, that I felt so bad. He wasn't the sharpest bulb in the.
The sharpest bulb. Wow, Mike's getting his metaphors mixed up. I like it. The sharpest bulb in what? The cabinet?
There you go.
The workshop?
Sharpest bulb in the cabinet. There you go.
I like it. The sharpest knife in the drawer, the brightest bulb. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I felt anyway, that was interesting. And then the rest of the movie ensues, but you're right, Matt. The father character was a blast, and he was just just classic, I guess, hard ass from I guess Vietnam era. Would you say?
I don't know what era he was supposed to be from, but he just kept saying how war made him a man. I just thought it was hilarious. I thought it was just so funny.
He was great.
He kept yelling at Kevin.
Yeah. No, Kevin, give me your keys.
Go away, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Just go away. That was great. I don't know. Maybe it just reminds me of my dad. I could see him doing some shit like that. Right, Mom?
Right.
So, okay. So we're in the spoiler section, but yeah, the convicts showing up and how they showed up and how it took a just massive hard left turn. I thought was excellent. And then it just started getting really graphic and gruesome and violent, and that's where the movie really started getting fun. Up to that point, it was okay, but it was a little slow, a little draggy. Ma, what say you?
I agree with that. But when you get to that one point, then it really gets fun, again, hilarious. I mean, oh my goodness, But yeah, it's graphic, bloody, and but it was a hoot. The end part of that movie was just all so fun. It was
Todd,
crazy.
man, that guy was tough.
Yeah.
Oh, God. And then the father comes. I mean, dude, like straight up. Like that was like out of like South Park. You remember when they blew someone's head off and it was just their tongue sticking out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was like straight up out of South Park. That was vicious.
Dude, that was.
It was.
And you didn't know he was coming. Like, that was a very good surprise. Like, that was another, like, surprise in the movie, like, nothing.
Oh, yeah. It came out of nowhere. I mean, just nowhere. And then they kept going back in time. They're like 6 hours later or 6 hours ago or whatever it was.
Yeah, I like the concerned neighbor called him. What? A window's broken? Oh, that's my good-for-nothing son. I'm coming.
Yeah. It was just so random. A lot of this movie was just so random. Like Kevin's car with the electronica music that he couldn't get turned off and it just kept pissing him off. I mean, it was it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I loved how the sort of at the beginning where they're having this nice cozy dinner and everything, and then they start, well, you're a lousy actress. Oh, well, and you're always criticizing me. It was ridiculous. I'm sorry, it was funny. There we go.
Did it remind you of our family dinners?
No, we didn't have champagne and candlelight, I don't think.
Well, that's true. But I mean, the dead giveaway was right at the beginning when they're sitting there having their nice lakeside dinner, and he's like, I made you your favorite dinner, steak. She's like, ceviche. I was just like, uh-oh, this isn't gonna go well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt, you ever have that happen?
Where my favorite dinner is steak and I say ceviche? No.
No, where your significant other, you're like, I made you your favorite dinner, and they're like, that's not my favorite dinner.
No, because I don't cook.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Mike, do you cook for Mags?
Every once in a while, yeah, but nothing like fancy. Usually
Call bullshit.
Just put stuff in a crock pot or something, and then 8 or 9 hours later, or whatever, 5 hours, 6 hours, come back, and it's magically done. It's great.
He
It's
doesn't
the best
even know
cooking
how
I've
many
ever.
hours.
Yeah, I don't even know. It just sometimes you go check on it, it's done. I don't know.
Now, Ma
If it's
Hinshaw, we all
9
know you
hours.
cook. Ma Hinshaw, we all know you cook for Pa Hinshaw and everyone else in this family, including Mysterious Mike Talent. Mom, has Pa Hinshaw ever cooked for you?
Absolutely. He's doing it a lot lately.
What does he make for you?
Well, he likes to make ribs. He likes to smoke ribs, any kind of ribs. But you know what? He did beef ribs in the crock pot. Usually he does them on the grill, but he actually did them and they turned out very yummy. I'm glad he did that, Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see? Crock pot. Just put anything in it, like 5 to 7 hours later, it's done. Whatever, I don't know. The thing turns itself off. It's beautiful.
One of the great inventions of our generation here.
That's true.
Yep.
The crock pot's from your generation, yeah.
Mm. I mean,
What, the
ceviche
40s?
takes too much work. Chop, 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 chop. Yep.
Yeah, and we also use the pressure cooker sometimes. That's pretty
Wow.
good too. Yeah. We got all the little accessories. Yeah.
Well, I know Matt's a good griller, whatever. barbecue or griller. Yep.
Oh,
He
good
does
lord!
pretty
Now you're
good.
just making shit up.
I thought he just
No, you weren't.
rotisserie's chicken. Don't you just rotisserie chicken now?
Yeah, I just go buy it from Costco.
Oh,
Mhm.
It's delicious.
yeah. And then you bring it home, and then you put it on a skewer, and you're like, slaved all day over this.
No. I just cut it up and eat it.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't slave over anything. Nope.
Okay. All right.
Right, Ma Hinshaw?
No, I think you slaved over the ribs you made. Yeah, I think you did. They look very good. Oof.
They cooked too fast. That's what made me sad. I made
Aw,
beef ribs for Heather on her pre-birthday dinner party at my house on Saturday.
She came up to Prescott?
Yep, with Booger.
Oh, yeah? Booger's
Yep.
like getting big now, huh?
She's going to be 4 in August.
Mm.
She's old.
Yep.
That's why they're
Yep.
trying to make another one.
Mm.
Oh, Lord. Well, anyhow.
Back on the movie.
All right, back on the movie, Matt. Back on the movie.
Over your dead body. I don't know what else to say. I thought it was zany. I thought it was funny. I thought it was fun. I don't think you need to rush out to the theaters and go see it because I thought it dragged ass in a few spots, but I thought
Yeah.
Jason Segel was great. I could have done without the part where they were in the basement, and I don't know if I can say,
Mm-hmm.
where
The
Todd
game?
was going to have his way.
Oh, where Todd was going to play the game?
Yeah. I could have done without that. I don't think that really added much to the movie. I mean, it was kind of funny, but
Yeah, I think it was just going for that. I don't know. Whatever.
well. But again, if they would have tightened it up, I think it would have been a little bit stronger of a film. But overall, I enjoyed it. So, since I know what Ma Hinshaw already rated it, I know what I rated it. Mike, how many reels do you give over your dead body?
I'm going to give it 3 reels. I had a good time watching it. It wasn't too bad. It was entertaining at most of the movie. There were some slower parts, but I had a good time, dude. It wasn't too long, so I liked it.
Ma Hinshaw?
Oh, yes. I enjoyed it. I think it's fun. If it goes on streaming, it'll be fun to watch, really. You get some laughs out of it because it's so over the top, kind of silly. Or I don't know what word you want to use. But anyway, yeah. I gave it 3.5. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm with Mike. I thought it was entertaining. It was serviceable. I enjoyed it. I give it 3 out of 5 reels. I think it's worth a watch, but I wouldn't rush out and go see it in the theaters unless you've seen everything else that's good out there.
Which
just
we
my kind of
have.
thoughts.
Ah. Yep.
Yeah, Ma's seen everything that's come out.
She has.
We have every single thing. Well, they'll come up with some new stuff. I know. Yep.
So, Mike, would you like to tell our fine listeners what film we're going to chat about next week? If we can keep on topic, I don't know. I mean, this week we had a hard time doing that, but I don't know. Email us, our listeners. Tell us if you like our off topics or if we should just get to the point and get done with it.
All right. We're going to be doing Mortal Kombat 2, I believe, and that looks like a hoot. It's hopefully over the top, zany, and just lots and lots of violence, right, Matt? So it just reminds us of the video game.
I hope it's more like the video game, like the first one. The first one I thought was very good. I like the 90s ones. They're very campy. They're very goofy, but they are not like the video games at all. The first one that came out, gosh, what was that? 4 or 5 years ago?
This was a while back, dude.
Was it? Hold on. I got it right here.
Do you?
It came out in 2021. Yeah, so 5 years ago. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was very cool because it really tried to stay true to the video games and be ultra violent and over the top. And they had, they didn't have just your basic characters from the first one. They had all kinds of characters from the whole franchise, and I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this one pans out, but it looks like it's along the same line, so I think we'll be in for something fun, different, and definitely not the Devil Wears Prada, and I think the rest of our month is like we're really getting into the summer season, right, Matt? Like it's like
starting. Yes, sir. It's starting up, and this one has a very big name spearheading it. Karl Urban plays Johnny Cage, so that's a pretty big name. And the first one had some middle names, not a whole lot of huge actors, but it still was really good. I don't know. I'm looking forward to this one. I hope it's as fun as the first one.
I have a question. Do you think I will understand it?
Well, Mom, did you watch the first one?
I don't think I did.
Well, then you need to talk to Pa Hinshaw. It is on HBO Max, and you can watch it right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think I watched the game some, but I don't know that I remember a whole lot about it, Okay. Well, I don't care. I'm going to see it. If it's good, I'm good. Okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ma, anything else? Mike, anything else? Or are we done for the evening?
I think we're done, man.
Think we're done? Go to the movies, guys. I bet you Mortal Kombat's going to be really cool in the movie. Mm-hmm.
I think so. All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody, and make sure to follow us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X. And we'll catch you on the next podcast. Mortal Kombat. Finish him!
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now go out and catch a movie.